One of the things that I read about you was that you worked in a sand mine when you were young, that you dug sand all
Yeah,
day.
yeah, that was growing up. I was about 10 years old when I started that because I was in the village, and where I grew up. After my leaving my aunt's house, I went to my grandma, and we had to like do something. We had to work to contribute at home, to buy oil, to buy food, and also for our scholarship, for books. So you have to work, and that's how we started. Even though that work was meant for adult, but we didn't have any option, so we take what we had at the time.
Growing up doing something like that, that's got to, first of all, it had to be very difficult. Like
Very
digging
difficult.
sand,
Yeah,
it's also your body must develop very strong from doing something like that. At 10 years old, like as you're growing, as you're maturing, doing something that's that difficult, I mean,
yeah.
it must have made you really fucking strong.
Uh, yeah. I hope so. But what I
Well,
was,
obviously it did, but it's just genetics too. There's a lot of good things that came your way that way, but also the difficulty of doing something when you're that young, such hard labor. I mean, it had to teach you discipline. There had to be like some positive. It's terrible that you had to do that at 10, but
yeah.
there had to be some positive aspects of it, some positive repercussions of
Oh,
it.
definitely. I mean, I didn't like my life, and I always feel like I miss my childhood. Like it's
Mm,
something missing in it because it's been too much frustration in
yeah.
my life. Like I had to work by that age, and it wasn't enough. Like when school starts all the time, I gonna go to school, and most of the time still didn't have a pen to take note or a notebook to write on it. Sometimes no shoes or clothes, just have to wear like my uniform was tear all over, and I was frustrated to look around and see other kids looking good. They went in vacation to